Which are the best credit cards to use at restaurants in 2024? Let's first go through the top cashback credit cards, then the top travel rewards cards. The Citi Custom Cash. With this card, you earn 5% cash back on up to $500 of spending on your top spending category each month. I'd only recommend using this card for one category because you'll only earn 1% cash back on all other spending in other categories, as well as any spending over the $500 per month in your top category. Here's a list of all the potential 5% cashback categories. Depending on how much money you spend at restaurants versus other categories each month and what other cards you have will help you decide if you should use this card at restaurants or better to use it at gas stations or grocery stores, for example. Regardless if you use this card at restaurants or not, this card is worth getting for 5% cash back in one area where you're consistently spending money each month. For more information about this card, either visit the card's website or my photo review video. You're going to find links to both down below in the description. This is true for all the cards mentioned in this video. We have full review videos and links to learn more about each of the cards. The Wells Fargo Autograph. This is a great cashback card to earn unlimited 3% cash back at restaurants for travel, gas, transit, popular streaming, and phone plans. Obviously not as high as the 5% of the Citi Custom Cash, but you have 5 other categories and you don't have a limit on how much you can spend in each category and still earn 3%. The US Bank Cash Plus card. This card allows you to pick 2 categories per quarter where you can earn 5% cash back on up to $2,000 of spending each quarter. The 5% cashback category isn't for all restaurants, just fast food, but if you eat out frequently at fast food restaurants, it's worth checking out this card. The other 5% categories are also solid. The Capital One Saver One card. With this card, you can earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining, entertainment, popular streaming services, and at grocery stores. All the cards mentioned so far have no annual fee. There is the Capital One Saver card where you can earn 4% cash back on dining, entertainment, and popular streaming services and 3% at grocery stores, but the card has a $95 annual fee. For it to make sense to get this card, you'd want to make sure that you're spending at least $9,500 per year on the card for dining, entertainment, and streaming, the 4% categories. That's 1% additional cash back, 4% instead of 3%, times $9,500 equals $95, the annual fee. That works out to $792 per month. If you spend less than that on these 3 categories, you're better off with the Saver One card. Now let's move on to the top travel cards for dining, allowing you to earn points or miles on your restaurant spending. The first 2 cards we've actually already mentioned, but you need to combine them with another card from the credit card company to use the cashback as travel points or miles. If you have one of the Capital One Venture cards, Venture, Venture One, or my favorite, the Venture X, you can transfer the cashback you earned from your Saver One card for a value of 1 cent per mile, allowing you to earn 3 Capital One miles per dollar spent at restaurants. The points guy values each Capital One point at 1.85 cents, meaning that 3 miles per dollar spent would be worth an equivalent of 5.55% cash back, higher than even the Citi Custom Cash's 5% cash back. To earn the per mile or per point valuation of the points guy, you'll need to transfer your points or miles to travel partners. Depending on what you book with your points or miles, you could earn much more or less than their valuation. If you're curious of how you can best use your Capital One miles or any of the other points programs mentioned in this video, check out the videos in the description below. If you have the Citi Premier card, you can transfer the Citi Thank You points you earn from the Citi Custom Cash card, 5%, and use those points to book travel or transfer to Citi's airline partners. The points guy values Citi Thank You points at 1.8 cents per point, giving you the equivalent of 9% cash back on the $500 of spending at restaurants each month. More on the Citi Premier card in just a minute. The next card is one I've been using at restaurants because I like all their transfer partner options. That's the Bilt MasterCard. With this card, you earn 3x points at restaurants as long as you use the card at least 5 times per statement period. I also like the fact that I earn 1 point per dollar spent on rent without paying a transaction fee, earning up to 100,000 points per calendar year from rent. For example, if you pay $2,000 per month on rent, that's 24,000 points per year on rent that you wouldn't be getting from any other credit card. Also on rent day, the first of the month, you earn double the normal points, excluding rent. Yes, that's 6x points at restaurants. I'd recommend waiting to visit that Michelin star restaurant you've been wanting to try out until the first of the month to earn twice as many Bilt Rewards points. The Points Guy values Bilt Rewards points at 2.05 cents per point, giving you an equivalent of 6.15% cash back at that valuation, not on rent day spending. The normal 3 points per dollar spent, it'd be twice that for rent day restaurant spending. If you want to earn unlimited 3x Citi thank you points at restaurants, get the Citi Premier card. You'll also earn unlimited 3x points at supermarkets, gas stations, for air travel, as well as hotels. You could exclusively use this card at restaurants or spend the first $500 per month of restaurant spending with the Citi Custom Cash Card, and then anything over that on the Citi Premier card. The cashback equivalent using the Points Guy's valuation is 5.4%. This card has an annual fee of $95, but you can easily offset that, earning $100 as a hotel savings credit if you spend over $500 once per year at a hotel. Otherwise, I'd go with one of the no annual fees like the Bilt card. With either the Chase Sapphire cards, the Reserve, or the Preferred, you earn 3x points at restaurants. The nice thing with these cards, you also earn 3x points on eligible delivery services, something not available with the other credit cards. The Chase Sapphire Preferred has a $95 annual fee, and the Reserve has a $550 annual fee. The Points Guy values Chase Ultimate Rewards points at 2.05 cents per point, giving the spending a cashback equivalent of 6.15%. I have other videos below that talk more about the Sapphire cards, but quickly, the Reserve card has a $300 annual travel credit and gives you lounge access. What could be the best travel card to use for restaurant spending is the Amex Gold. Earn 4x points at restaurants globally. The Points Guy values Amex membership rewards points at 2 cents per point, giving you a value equivalent to cash back of 8%. The card has an annual fee of $250, higher than the Sapphire Preferred and less than the Reserve. It doesn't give you a travel credit or lounge access. You need the Amex Platinum for those perks. With this card, you need to earn enough from your spending at restaurants, grocery stores, 4x each, or airline tickets, 3x per dollar spent. Or use the $100 dining credit, $10 per month with Grubhub, the Cheesecake Factory, Goldbelly, Wine.com, Milk Bar, and select Shake Shack locations, and the $120 Uber credit, $10 per month for Uber or Uber Eats. You can make back the value of this high annual fee credit card if you remember to use both of these monthly credits, totaling $240 of value, making the effective annual fee just $10. If you have high spending in the 4x categories, you'll earn 4x instead of 3x with the earlier mentioned cards. Again, I have videos walking through all this in more detail below, or if you want to apply for one of the credit cards and support this channel, you'll find our affiliate links down there as well. We may earn a commission at no cost to you. Depending on if you're on Team Cashback or Team Travel Rewards, I have different video recommendations for each of you. If you want to learn about the best cashback cards in 2024, check out the video above. For the best travel rewards cards, check out the video down below. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.